Hey everybody, Gunston on the cover. Today is Saturday, July 13th, 2019, and it's 5:40 p.m. here Eastern Standard Time. Another warm summer day here in New Jersey, but I was liking the temperatures today. Not too bad. I'm chilling out in my car for a few minutes. Got to go into work shortly. So we got another Blue Zero Hero story update. This is actually two Blue Zero Hero stories that I did that are connected. One had to do with a Blue Zero Hero out of Ocean Township Police Department in Monmouth County. He was the guy running around with horse drugs on him. And then we got this other turd out of Deal Police, Deal, New Jersey, that is. Ammaturo is his name, and he's a real dirty turd, this one. He's, I think, a heroin, and I don't know what it was. He has all kinds of drugs on him. And wasn't supposed to have him. Then somebody knew about it, and he intimidated the witness, got all kinds of problems. So the prosecutor's office here, Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office, released an update yesterday. That would be July 12th. And here it is. That's right. More charges added for suspended Deal police officer. Uh-oh. Sounds to me like maybe one of the other turds was talking. Okay, suspended Deal police officer Joseph Ammaturo is facing additional charges related to his December 2018 arrest. The new charge pertains to possession, distribution of clenbuterol, which relates to pending charges against suspended Ocean Township police officer Ryan Vaccaro, announced Monmouth County Prosecutor Christopher J. Gramucioni. Now, I believe this is horse pills, horse drugs, this stuff. Ammaturo, 37 of Long Branch and a 14-year veteran of Deal Police Department, and also the brother of a Sergeant Ammaturo of the police department. Nepotism? I don't know. Is now facing additional charges of fourth-degree possession of a prescription legend drug, second-degree possession with intent to distribute a prescription legend drug. So he's got it in his possession and he wants to sell it. Third-degree possession of a controlled dangerous substance, testosterone cypionate, and fourth-degree possession of a prescription legend drug, doxycycline. In December, Ammaturo was arrested and charged with third-degree conspiracy to possess a controlled dangerous substance, third-degree witness tampering, that's the big one right there, witness tampering, and a disorderly person charged with possession of marijuana. So he's shooting up drugs. See, this guy, this Ammaturo, he's one of these guys that wants to get big. You know, he's got a little, and you know, he's got to make it up with the muscles, and he doesn't want to put the work in to get the muscles. He just wants to cheat and get big. These additional charges pertain to a substance found in Amaturo's residence during the execution of a search warrant on the state of his arrest by members of the Office's Professional Responsibility Narcotics Unit. While executing the search warrant, detectives seized a bottle containing a liquid identified as testosterone cypionate, a box of approximately 50 tablets, determined to contain Australian clenbuterol, and a bottle contained approximately 464 capsules of dioxycycline. The investigation revealed that Ammaturo obtained these 3 boxes of Australian clenbuterol containing approximately 150 pills from Vaccaro. So how about that? The birds of the feather are flocking together. So the two of them were related. Now, Deal and Ocean Township, they're located right next to each other, so for you, those of you who don't know. And that he distributed 2 of those boxes to other individuals. The third box is believed to be the one received from Ammaturo's residence in December of 2018. Clenbuterol is used to treat breathing disorders in animals, but is not approved for human use by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. It is popular among human consumers as a weight loss supplement despite its banned status. Testosterone cypionate is an anabolic steroid used to treat low testosterone levels in men and is also used in hormone therapy for transgender men. So maybe Ammaturo really did have a little wee-wee, and he's taking that to maybe hope his wee-wee will get bigger. Or maybe he can't get it up and he needs a little help there with some testosterone. I don't know. I'm just alleging. Law enforcement officers are sworn to uphold the law, and it's a breach of the public's trust when they violate their oath. Well, they violate their oath all the time, but nothing. That's a different story. This office will aggressively pursue and prosecute any officer who crosses that line, said Prosecutor Gramacioni. Now, I got to give thumbs up to the prosecutor out here. He has been very proactive going after these blue zero hero turds. The only thing he's not doing is sometimes I think it's a dog and pony show, is he arrests them, but then they don't get fired. And I'll give an example. This Howell Township Police Sergeant Richard Conte was arrested for being a child predator, trying to hook up with a 15-year-old. He got caught with condoms in his pocket, going to a location to meet with a 15-year-old. He's still sitting at home eating cereal, watching TV. Now, you ask the prosecutor's office, they said, well, we're not prosecuting this. The state prosecutor is. But nonetheless, he's still not fired. So I would say, Gramacioni, why isn't Conte been fired? Why isn't Ammaturo been fired? If this had been the public sector and somebody did that and their employer found out, or they did it and it was a reflection on the job they have, they would be fired. It's nonsense. This is how the blue line of bullshit protects them. And who signed these contracts, huh? Oh, I know who signed them. Town councils, right? Isn't that who did it? All right, let me see here. Joseph Ammaturo's alleged conduct has been an embarrassment to his department and the law enforcement community as a whole. Well, him and a whole host of others. We do not tolerate or condone his alleged behavior. In no way does the conduct of this one individual reflect the professionalism and dedication of our officers show each and every day, said Deal Police Chief Roman Newman. Well, we do know one thing for sure there, Roman Newman. They do cover for one another, and I bet you there's more than one on that police department that knew about what he was up to. Just like the same over in Ocean Township. I bet there's more than one that knows about it. Vaccaro that's the guy from Ocean Township, was charged in February with 4th-degree possession of a prescription legend drug, Clenbuterol, 2nd-degree possession with intent to distribute a prescription drug, 2nd-degree distribution of a prescription legend drug. He has been suspended without pay pending the outcome of the case. We are shocked, embarrassed, and angered by the conduct of our officer Vaccaro. The Ocean Township Police Department is a highly professional and community-minded organization. We will not let the actions of one officer overshadow its great work. I apologize to our residents that one of our own has brought such shame to the department, the township, and our law enforcement profession, said Ocean Township Police Chief Stephen R. Peters. Well, we'll give him a thumbs up there for getting up there and apologizing, because we know apologies are far and few apart when it comes to law enforcement. So to Chief Stephen R. Peters, maybe I'll accept your apology, but you should fire him. You should fire Vaccaro. Simple as that. He's a blemish. He's tarnished. The charges against Ammaturo and Vaccaro are awaiting presentment to a grand jury. The investigation is active and ongoing. Anyone with pertinent information, urge to contact, blah, blah, blah. So here's what's going to happen if they get convicted. If convicted of a 2nd-degree crime, each officer faces 5 to 10 years in New Jersey State Prison. 3rd-degree crimes carrying a maximum prison term of 5 years in state prison. 4th-degree crimes carry a potential prison sentence up to 18 months. Well, here's my prediction. They will all plead guilty. The charges will get downgraded to probably one indictable charge, maybe. It'll all get downgraded. One is going to rat the other out. I suspect that Vaccaro will rat the other one out and make a sweet deal. They both will get sweet deals, but one will get a sweeter deal than the other. Now, after they get the charges downgraded to something that they'll go to jail for, they will go into the first offenders program, and if they complete their little probationary period and behave themselves, the crimes will be erased as if it never happened, and they will also have to agree to never be in law enforcement or work for the public in the state of New Jersey again. Now, that does not preclude them from going to another state and working. That is my prediction. Now, both will get charges downgraded to one or two. One will be an indictable. One will be like an ordinance type of low-level thing. They will plead guilty. They will resign from their job, and they will go on first offenders program. And when they get done with that, they will ride off into the sunset. This is Gunnison Undercover. Let me know what you think about these two birds of the feather, blue turds, connected to one another, and the other one having his charges upgraded to some more charges. I'll tell you, the list here in Monmouth County keeps getting longer and longer with the blue turds, doesn't it?